Are you just starting your GMAT prep, or maybe you're deep in your MBA applications and you're wondering what schools are looking for this year? In this week's GMAT Club News Roundup, we've got everything from new GMAT prep tools and inspiring score journeys to MBA application tips, essay workshops, and the latest on average GMAT scores at top business schools. Stick around, this week is packed with updates that you wouldn't want to miss. And remember, every news item that I'll cover today is linked below in the description for you to dive deeper into. Starting your GMAT prep and want a quick reality check? GMAT Club just launched a brand new Mini-Diagnostic test, and it only takes 25 minutes per section. You can test yourself in quant, verbal, and data insights separately or all together. The best part? You'll get a clear performance breakdown right in your error log. For example, 0 wrong, you're in teaching territory. 1 to 2 wrong, that's around the 95th percentile. 7 to 12 wrong, plenty of room to grow. It's a fast, low-pressure way to see where you stand before diving into full prep. Link to try the diagnostic is below. Here's a deal that you'll love. On US holidays, GMAT Club removes the paywall on their elite tests. That means for 24 hours, you get full, unrestricted access to some of the hardest quant questions anywhere, plus up to 10 full adaptive tests and dozens of custom or sectional quizzes. Normally, access costs $129 for 3 months, but on these free days, it's all yours, no strings attached. Just remember, review your answers before midnight Pacific, because once the free period ends, the review function locks unless you buy access. It's a perfect chance to stress test your prep without spending a cent. Next up, GMAT Club's Adaptive Quiz 4.0 just got a major upgrade. For $19.99, you can unlock the new linear quiz with smarter adaptiveness, improved RC and MSR functionality, and a GMAT-like test interface. Highlights include an adaptive engine with 11 difficulty levels, error log integration to build custom adaptive tests, automatic skip prevention so you don't lose track, no ads, no distractions, just a clean testing experience. This update basically turns form practice into a true exam-like environment. If you've been struggling to simulate the real thing, this is worth checking out. One of the most inspiring stories this week comes from a test taker who climbed from a 630 to a 715, which is in the 99th percentile. It was her third attempt after setbacks, nerves, and time management struggles. What worked for them? Well, a mix of target test prep, GMAT Club resources, experts' global practice, and relentless error logging. But more than strategy, it was mindset, pushing through failure, staying consistent, and learning to let go of tough questions. If you need a reminder that grit pays off, this debrief is a must-read. Full story is linked below. Ever finish a mock test and wonder what your score really means? A 99.9 scorer shared their brutally honest method for analyzing official mocks. Key insights: don't obsess over total score. It's the least useful metric. Focus on timing patterns, careless errors, and where you get stuck. Treat letting go of a question as strategy, not failure. One of the best lines: after about a minute, your gut usually knows if you can finish. If there's doubt, just move on. This mindset shift alone can save entire sections. If you're just starting your GMAT journey, don't miss this post. 8 things I wish I knew before prep. Highlights include: GMAT Club itself is a goldmine. Stop hunting random resources. Time every single practice question to build pacing instincts. Verbal is about comprehension before answer choices. Top scores aren't perfect, they make smart guesses. It's a practical checklist every beginner should read before sinking months into prep. Struggling with inference questions in GMAT critical reasoning? GMAT Club is hosting a live interactive session on how to avoid common traps like overreaching, assuming too much, or misreading subtle wording. Led by expert Harshavardhan, this session will teach you how to clearly separate inference questions from assumptions and strengthen types. If verbal is your weak spot, this could be a real score booster. If you missed GMAT Club's MBA essay workshop on August 12th, don't worry. The recordings are available. The session featured live essay reviews for schools like Booth, Kellogg, Yale, Tuck, and Ross, plus real feedback on what makes essays stand out. The the best part, tons of free resources from essay examples to resume guides. Whether you're just drafting or polishing final essays, this replay could make all the difference. Wondering what a competitive GMAT focus score looks like for your target school? While no program has officially released focus averages yet, GMAT Club compiled expected conversions from classic scores. For example, Stanford is having 685 average, Wharton 675, HBS 675, Booth and Kellogg 675 as well. These aren't official, but they're the best guide available until schools publish real data next year. A burning question for many applicants. Does applying in round 1 give you an advantage? According to ISB's former director of admissions, the answer is no, not an evaluation. Schools don't give bonus points for early submissions. However, applying early can improve your scholarship chances and give you more time to plan your transition. Later rounds mean tighter timelines. Bottom line, apply when your application is truly ready. Rushed essays won't help you, no matter the round. Here's some good news for applicants. GMAT Club compiled the latest fee waiver policies for top MBA programs. For instance, Harvard, Stanford, and Wharton offer waivers for financial hardship and U.S. military applicants. Kellogg and Sloan extend them to Teach for America, Peace Corps, and Forte MBA launch. Haas, Ross, and Fuqua broaden waivers to candidates from select regions or organizations. Given application fees range from $200 to $275, this list could save you hundreds of dollars. Definitely worth checking if you qualify. Finally, let's talk career storytelling. An actionable session by the Red Pen team broke down the biggest resume and LinkedIn mistakes MBA applicants make. Key takeaways: use the STAR method to showcase leadership and impact. Avoid vague bullet points and try to quantify achievement. Optimize LinkedIn to tell a consistent story across platforms. This session even shared real before and after transformations of MBA resumes. If you're applying this year, this is one of the quickest ways to sharpen your application. And that wraps up this week's GMAT Club's News Roundup. From new diagnostic tools to MBA SE strategies, I hope you found something useful for your prep or applications. All the links are in the description below, so don't forget to check them out. If you found this helpful, make sure to give this video a like and do subscribe to GMAT Club's channel so that you never miss our weekly news updates. And let us know in the comments what's been the most helpful resource in your GMAT or MBA journey so far. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next week with more news, strategies, and success stories. Bye-bye!